G'day viewers, Dano here from Dano's channel. Welcome back to another project from the shed. Today we're going to be changing out the power steering fluid in my four-wheel drive. It's a nice easy job. Look, if you do have kids, I recommend you get them involved. It's a great father-daughter project, or if you've got a son, get them involved as well. It'll teach them some good life skills, and it's going to save you a few dollars. You don't want to take your car down to a workshop if you don't have to. You don't need any fancy tools or anything for this. You can get away with a set of pliers, a pair of old jocks for a rag, some 10mm tubing, and just a straight joiner in that. And I'm going to use a syringe to suck the fluid out of my reservoir. I think this one's left over from my ex-missus. She may or may not have been a junkie, but it's going to come in handy for this. And last but not least, you'll need some power steering fluid. To do a full fluid change in my vehicle, I need around about a litre of fluid. Alright, without wasting too much more time, let's get it on. A shade, brah. Alright, if you're not sure what power steering fluid your vehicle has, it's usually written on the cap here. If not, check out your user manual. First thing I'm going to do is suck out the old fluid. Alright, to do that, I'm just going to suck it out with this syringe. You want to take as much of this out as you can, so you don't end up with a heap spilling later on. Alright, now we've got all of our power steering fluid out. You'll see that we've got two pipes on the side of our power steering reservoir. This bottom one down here, the bigger one, that's your supply down to your power steering pump, and this one here, the smaller one, which is a little bit higher up the side of the reservoir, that's the return. That's the one that we're gonna pull off. Just going to throw the cap back on this reservoir to stop any dirt from getting in. And throw a rag in underneath so the Karens don't go crook if I happen to lose a bit of oil under the footpath. Alright, now we've got that off, we're going to fit our gland on a bit of clear plastic tube into our return line. I've also got another bit of clear plastic tube which will fit over this nipple. I've just folded it over and clamped it, and that's going to stop any leakage coming out of that power steering reservoir while we're bleeding. Alright, next thing that we've got to do is we're going to take this end of the tube and put it in a bottle, somewhere to collect the waste oil. Right, yeah, now we've got our tube in a bottle. We're going to refill the reservoir, and then we're going to turn our steering wheel from left to right. I've already jacked my car up so that I don't scuff the tyres. Okay, when we are turning the wheels from left to right, it's important that we keep our eye on that reservoir, make sure it doesn't run empty. You can see the old oil getting wound up through that tube. Make sure you keep topping it up. You'll see the oil colour in this tube change when all of our fluid's been exchanged. You can see that fluid's changed colour now, so I'd say we're down to our clean fluid now. Rightio, now that's done, I'm going to disconnect the nipple we've got here, and I'll remove this hose and then put them all back together. Try not to spill too much oil. Rightio, now that we've got everything back together, I'm going to start the engine up and cycle the steering. The reason I don't start the engine when I'm changing the fluid out is I don't want to suck a whole heap of air into the system. It's just easier to do it manually. When you're doing this, make sure you keep an eye on the fluid level. Rightio viewers, well that's it. Like I said, it's a nice easy job. It's a good one to get the kids involved in. If you've gotten something out of this today, please don't forget to like, share and comment. If you're not already subscribed, what are you doing? Click that subscribe button. Well, thanks for tuning in, and good luck with your own projects. Bye for now. Now that we've finished changing out the power steering fluid, we've got to dispose of the fluid in a nice environmentally friendly way.